Let's get this started. Hello everybody, welcome back to Endfield. Last time we got through the majority of the tutorial, did character draws and such. Sadly, didn't get any 6 stars that I can recall. But, we haven't found any tower defense stuff yet, and I've seen hints that there was some. Now I have to wonder, hints, or any others of you that might know, what does the first next to somebody's name mean? Because I think Kaiju has that as well, and I thought it was the first person to subscribe to me or something, but now that's 2 people that have that. I don't get it. Is it just people that were there, first 10 to sub? Ah. I thought maybe it was like, oh, first people to watch me. For people that were there for my first ever live stream or something. Zelda Sheik, how are you not amongst the first 10 to sub? Oh, then again, I think you two are the only ones to sub to me, now that I think about it. You, Hints and Kaiju. So that would make sense. I see this game still has absurdly long loading times. I hope they fix that eventually. But yeah, I've seen hints that this game has tower defense, but I've yet to actually find that, and I think it comes later. So I'm hoping we'll get to that point now. As for Hytale, I want to try it. I currently cannot afford to get that, but I do want to. I might get it sometime within the next month and give it a shot. I don't know if I'll live stream it. I don't exactly have a history with Hypixel. But, I don't know. We'll see. At the moment, I more have my eyes on the Terraria update, which is actually coming in 2 days, I learned earlier. So maybe I'll stream that Monday night or Tuesday or something, I don't know. And then Pal World is getting that big update sometime this year. I've also heard that Mina the Hollower might be coming out in February. I just hope they don't shadow drop it and I miss the shadow drop or something, because I did promise I would play it on release day. Goodness gracious, this loading screen! Yeah, more jumps like that one there, please. Come on! Your Originium technology is pretty gosh darn slow for something that got a space station up into orbit. Specifically a space station that is easily moved to. Yeah, I know it's the Hypixel team. I think it's supposed to be their ideal version of Hypixel outside of Minecraft. Like, they want to do things with it that they can't do with their Hypixel mod or something like that. For anyone who didn't see my last live stream, this loading screen is not a good first impression. Is it like frozen? What's happening? Hytale is like Minecraft, but it is not Minecraft itself, no. Oh, there we go, goodness. Wasn't Hytale based on Hypixel, and that's why it's got a similar name? Frickin' finally, goodness! Some new Hypixel mode. No, it's its own game. Oh, okay, I have mail. How do I access the mail again? Okay. I almost didn't realize it had that button there. Since the release of Arknights Endfield, we've received a wealth of feedback and suggestions from players all over the globe. We'd like to express our heartfelt gratitude for your invaluable feedback and insights. Maybe I should have left a review commenting on the absurd load times. Oh! I can get a new weapon. Hold on, what's my squad look like again? Is it C?
Contemplation, computation, utterance,
No, but I'll take it.
abandonment.
Originium will carve a path for us.
This is running real slow right now, and I don't know why. I know that's not going to work, hints. Though I just had a thought. I wonder if it's a DirectX thing. I might have forgotten to run it in DirectX again. File. Oh wow, I unlocked so much information there. A question. I want to change my sword, dang it. How do I... Switch? There we go! That's what I wanted. Heck yeah, I'll take that. That's a pretty blue sword.
Not too shabby.
$22 for Hightail. $22 for base game Hightail. You can spend more if you want extra content. And I might want some of that extra content. I'm not sure. Okay, I don't have any more weapons of this type, so I can't do a weird potential fusion thing. Let's see. I do not have headhunting materials, it looks like. Oh, wait a minute. Where did I get those from? They must have been from today's dailies. Alright, let's do some more headhunting. That's a 5-star again.
Oxy 7 Skirmisher, Fluoride. Got anything to say? Captain!
It is slightly annoying at just how few characters there currently are.
Antal of Opsy 7 reporting for duty. I've studied Originium Automate.
That is a pretty high price, hint, so I'll give you that.
7 Skirmish.
So it was a 5-star.
Well, well, look who it is. The legendary Endministrator. I picked up a couple of whispers on my way here. Curious to know which one's the most accurate.
I don't think I
Since
know
you
that
don't know me
logo.
well yet, here's my offer. How about I tell you a secret in exchange for a little something about you? What do you reckon?
Are you done? Would you like to ventriloquize more lines? If you're gonna have a character with that long of an intro, give him more animation, goodness. Well, 5-star instead of a 6-star, but still cool. One more. Ah, it's 4-star. Somebody I've already got. So I don't remember if I asked it in my earlier stream. But I'll ask it again anyway, because Wolfix wasn't here earlier. How's everybody doing today? On the bright side, I did get a new 5-star as opposed to one I already had, so that is
compose
nice.
a bad joke for you.
I almost called him 12F again. What's his name? Well, I'm maxing him out. Cool pick, bro. Don't know if I like that shade of yellow, but otherwise, neat. No more fire, 15 minutes away, and the air quality looks like it's getting better now. That's good! I'm really happy for you. What is this? Oh, is that a spear? Ooh. We finally have a spear user. Striker! Yeah, that is not a thing in original Arknights. Vanguard, Defender, Supporter, Caster, Guard. Sniper is missing here. Let's see. Sniper, Healer, and, it's not fast redeploy, but that's among them. I don't remember the name of it. Let's see. Strikers exploit physical or arts effects inflicted by other operators to deal decisive damage. Casters are skilled at applying arts inflictions and arts reactions. They are also good damage dealers. Guards are skilled at making enemies vulnerable and applying physical statuses. They are also good damage dealers. Vanguard, great at recovering skill points to help their teammates skill casting. Yeah, I was wondering what Vanguards do, because we don't have deployment points in this game. Defenders are extremely tough. They are skilled in protecting and treating their teammates, as well as counterattacking the enemy. Supporters are skilled in applying various control effects that weaken the enemy. Whoops. They can also buff and support their teammates. Okay. Attack with up to 5 sequences that deals physical damage. As a controlled operator, Final Strike also deals 17 stagger. Dive attack makes 400 midair. Form near a staggered enemy becomes a finisher that deals massive physical damage and recovers some SP. Throws a Thunder Lance EX at the target area that deals massive electric damage to enemies nearby. Why do I still have the orange marker? What?
Contemplation, computation, utterance.
Oh, yeah.
Distract them, disable them, or just destroy
Oh, she has a gun.
them.
Nice. Not what I meant to do. There we go. It's funny, they all switch places. Alright, I'll stick with this team for now, but we'll see how it goes. Oof, I forgot this game is also laggy. Once I've seen the entirety of the tutorial content, I'm definitely going to play this on my own time. You alright over there, dude? Why are you so panicked? Oh my gosh, this... You good, game? You good? Those are not swallowing noises. Oh, the lag. I blame the fire. I blame the fire for the lag. Okay, so I can have jump moves. I think that was a solid alternative means of dodging. Why isn't it casting? There we go. I don't think sterilize this area is as cool of an attack move as she thinks it is. Or catchphrase, rather. As cool of a catchphrase as she thinks it is.
These LBs really aren't scared of anything, huh? Are you alright?
Is this game alright? It's lagging so bad. I see a good opportunity. I don't want them to stop their blabbering. It's funny. I see a good opportunity for warm-ups.
This is strange. The Landbreakers have built a camp here, but they did not loot the nearby areas.
That is weird.
That means we kept most of our stuff, right? Sounds like good news to me.
But it makes no sense. These raiders often raid various sites and settlements for essential resources. I was expecting to see devastation.
So you're saying that they left most of the loot nearby, but stayed put here? It's not raiding. More like occupying.
Occupying?
Endman? Supervisor Perlica? I'm on my way with the cleanup crew. Please wait for us.
Oh, it's Big Owl. Wait, he didn't mention my name?
Did I just nod in response to a radio call?
We'll talk about the Landbreakers later. Our priority is to deploy the automation core. Since Andre and his crew are arriving soon, we can clean this site of their illegal and unwanted structures.
Why did you pause there? You made it sound like it's supposed to be an innuendo or something. Oh yeah, I forgot she has Google Maps irises. Pupils, whatever. Come on! Come on! Her voice sounds like the typical holier-than-thou type for this type of game. She is You weren't here for the start of it. She's like your right-hand character. She does seem to have something more going on than just being a character. I might need to pause the stream and try launching this with a different GPU setup or something. This is ridiculous.
Oh, my legs are giving out. This physical work almost got me killed.
Blame the game's processing power. It's not doing so hot, Mr. Owl.
Anyway, this place is cleaned up. No time to lose now. Let's get started.
I can't tell if whoever's voicing this guy is intentionally breathing every word, or if that's just how they sound. It kind of bugs me a little bit.
Whoa, let's just take it easy. You seem super excited today.
Like, he sounds like he's doing a bad Seinfeld impression.
Of course I am. Our goal in coming to the hub base is to prepare the AIC factory. We gotta run it through a field test and production trials. Though I must admit, I never expected to do it under such dire circumstances.
Supervisor Perlica, we've received your protocol application and verified all access authority levels. You may issue the order for PAC deployment anytime now.
Understood. The Endman and I shall initiate deployment at once.
I hadn't even noticed that hints. That's funny.
Endman, the PAC is protected by the highest levels of encryption. Only you can authorize its deployment.
Zelda Sheik, I know it's not him trying to sound out of breath, because we encountered him earlier in the game and he still sounded like that.
Everything is now in place. Let us begin.
Was the sandwich in the receptacle? Oh, I got a whole crowd being like, oh shoot, what's about to happen? Okay, give me... let's see. Alright, I hate to do this, but I really want to see if I can make this game... Actually, maybe let's check settings quick. Maybe there's something in settings that'll help it run better. Let's try medium. Hold on, what happens? Wow, that's not changing at all. Oh, that was just special effects quality. What? Why is it frozen here? Oh my gosh, this game. It's... This is not good. Oh, the device load is, like, hardly any different at all when I change that. What the heck? Maybe I'll try it like that. What? Oh, of course it's gonna reset me.
The protocol automation core is the key to ending this crisis. We need to secure its landing zone.
Okay, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna cut the stream for a second and then bring it back. I want to see if I can relaunch the game with different settings and see if that helps. So I will be right back, everybody. Stay tuned. Back when I was playing Blue Protocol, for some reason the Steam version lagged like crazy, but the standalone didn't, and I could never figure out why. This doesn't have a Steam version yet that I'm aware of, so it's not that, but... Anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. It still had a really long loading time, but... Performance seems slightly better. It turns out it was already on DirectX, so I swapped it back to Vulkan. It's weird. Vulkan is recommended, but DirectX is best GPU performance. What's the difference? I would expect the recommended one to be the one that performs the best. Let's set it to medium. Ambient details. Low. It doesn't change performance. I mean, it does, but only... It's just negligible. Huh. What? NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency? What does that do? I forget what chromatic aberration even is. As well as anisotropic sampling. I'm used to just setting it to unlimited FPS. It just runs at whatever it can run at the time. I have to wonder why they don't have that option here. Let's see how this works.
We need to secure its landing zone.
Okay, that seems a bit smoother, at least at the moment. There's an inflatable tube man over there! Hello? How did you survive warfare? Alright. Y'all are still here, right? Over in chat? Yeah, cool. This looks like it might be the start of the...
Oh, that's wonderful! It's just like what I've envisaged. We can totally deploy the PAC further north and push into the frontiers.
Okay, that performance sounded slightly better. Just barely.
Sorry. I just got a little too excited.
Why are you all looking at me like
the
that?
Protocol Automation Core deployed. This place is now the core AIC area. We can begin setting up our teleprotocol network. The AIC factory will need the core AIC area to perform production work. It will also be able to support and satisfy resource needs in its area. Now that we've seen the stars, we should plant our feet on solid ground. You reminded us with this line on more than one occasion. Don't worry, Endman. We have not forgotten your lesson.
What lesson?
The Protocol Automation Core and the entire AIC factory it supports will give rise to new hope.
I'm gonna give the automation core a few tweaks. Just deploy the relay towers and transmit power to the protocol resonance tower. This will let us force restart the Originium power facilities within the hub base.
I've allocated a batch of relay tower from our stockpile. We can now deploy these facilities anytime at the required locations.
Wow, that sounds awesome! How does it work?
Oh, you can treat it as a form of facility printing based on the properties of Originium. As for what the automation core could really do, this is just the tip of the iceberg. By using the reverse internalization technology, the automation core can serve even greater purposes. But right now, let's focus on the problem at hand.
I'm still mostly confused. I think this is the base building and such. Construction is the strength of Enfield Industries made manifest. Press the hotkey tab or hold Alt and click here to switch to AIC mode. Press B and click here to open the backpack. AIC mode provides a special hotbar for the placement of facilities. Drag the relay tower into the hotbar.
So, what do people think about Talos 2?
Refer to the hologram for placing the relay tower.
The Civilization Band has come a long way. We've carved out a...
Looks to me like the relay tower is outside the range. Unless that range is places I can't put anything. Relay tower power transmission. The relay tower is a key... Oh my word, look at that! What is all that back there? Am I actually, like, building a full, like regular mobile game base building, but it's in 3D? Is that what's happening right now? That's nuts. The relay tower is a key power transmission facility. Relay towers can be used to transmit power to other relay towers, electric pylons, and electric nexuses to connect them to the power grid. The Protocol Automation Core is the origin and source of the power grid. Transmit power from the PAC to a relay tower to add it and all connected facilities into the power grid. Excuse me. So basically, the PAC is a power plant, and relay towers are power lines. Telephone poles and all that jazz.
Nicely done. Our next step is to start power transmission from the PAC.
Press F.
Endman! Just plug the cable in right here!
Hey, you over there! Dude sounds like he's trying to whisper and shout at the same time.
Relay towers seem to be in working order. Now, we just need to deploy more relay towers and transmit power to the resonance tower.
Well, looks like my work here is done. Supervisor Perlica, I guess I'll head over there to do some inspection work. Using the protocol resonance tower to force activate Originium might damage our facilities. If we're not careful with this, we might fry every Originium facility in the area.
Okay then. Time to split our forces.
I wonder if he sounds like that because he's trying to imagine what an owl would sound like, but it's just not
It
working.
is our core solution for dealing with the hazards of Talos 2. Endfield completed basic verifications of the PAC technology several years ago. However, we encountered a crucial bottleneck that delayed our progress. Until recently.
Start power transmission with the powered relay tower, then place the next relay tower at the target location. Wait, what? Already has power connected. Ah. No, not that. How do I cancel the relay? Oh, disconnected. Okay, there we go. Cool tower, by the way. Do you guys think it's running a bit smoother? I think it is. It's still got issues, but I think it's a little smoother. Is that the correct place? Yeah, at least I can tell what's going on. I'm not missing like 20 frames every few seconds. Ah, all this is already built. Okay. I didn't even notice it. Ooh, what's that? Is there another one to build?
We're almost there, Endman.
Do I have to transmit tower to that transmit power to that specifically? Who builds relay towers right in the middle of the walking path? Alright, that's kind of sick. I've always loved the aesthetic of Arknights. It looks very solar punk, but with a little hint of dystopian. Oh? Oh, it was a pretty quick loading time. Did I manage to skirt around the loading problems?
Tell the boss.
has arrived.
Why do they all keep swallowing, and why do none of them actually sound like they're swallowing? Oh my gosh, look at this guy.
Their administrator has taken notice of us. All the boss's predictions have come true.
I really want to know what's up with the cables on their faces. Excuse me.
Good. Connection interfaces look normal. I was worried about compatibility issues between our old and new equipment.
Weird enunciation.
I thought you Enfielders would never finish that project of yours, but you just deployed it in a flash. This tech is incredible.
We now only need a single night to construct a proper shelter in the wildlands. This is the future that we want to achieve with our AIC factory technology.
I think I just have to say it. I don't like Andre's voice actor. He sounds terribly inexperienced.
What was once our dream has finally made a major stride forward.
You did a great job, Big Owl. Oh, I mean, Mr. Andre.
I think Big Owl sounds cuter.
Oh, why so polite today, Master Chen? You got my feathers tingling and fluffed. I can hardly recall the last time you called me Mr. Andre.
I can hardly recall. Who talks like that?
I've always been like this.
Endman, Supervisor Perlica, power is back online at the hub base. Thank you so much.
Roger that, Director Chin. The automation core is working well. Perhaps we can run a few more tests. Is there any...
Yes,
Oh.
we could definitely use the support. The comms node is still under repair, so we can't contact other regions yet. And we're short-handed across the entire hub.
I really hope the owl is not a mainstay in our crew for the entire rest of the game.
Right now, the biggest problem is the Originium byproduct processing center. If anything happens to that place, the results could be disastrous. I'm forwarding information on the site to you.
If anything happens to that place, what? Like the massive gashes on the front gate? That thing looks like it was subject to a meteor shower.
Wait, the Angeloy wouldn't cause this kind of damage. Maybe the Landbreakers had their eyes on something inside.
What's in the byproduct you mentioned? Another important project of yours?
Byproducts include all sorts of things you can think of.
All sorts of
Originium
things?
batteries would be the most important. I guess the LBs are after that. Let's set aside how many these raiders stole for now. The worst part is that they know little about the safe handling of flammable and explosive materials. Things will be catastrophic if they accidentally set off an Originium explosion.
Okay, that line was actually delivered pretty okay. That bit there, not bad, dude.
Someone must have planned and coordinated this Landbreaker attack on our base. The underground lab, the protocol automation core deployment area, and now, byproduct processing center. Landbreakers usually wouldn't consider these as prime targets for looting and raiding.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's head over right now and check out what those pipe-faced bandits are after.
Why are you calling them pipes? They're clearly cables.
The photo tells me that the processing center has suffered severe damage. We must repair the local infrastructure first. Otherwise, we can't ensure the safety of subsequent support and repair operations.
Do you think the pipe faces use typeface?
This is where the AIC factory comes in. Let's head on over to the core AIC area right now.
Core Ex Machina, potential unleashed. Protocol synchronizer, protosync authority level unlocked. Press escape. Okay, usually escape just brings up like that little 3-option menu, but now I've got this whole thing going on. Has integrated various functions useful for exploration. Oh, give me a second. I'm sitting a little weird. The database can be used to view details of various items, enemies, and tutorials. Excuse me. This section highlights headhunting and arsenal exchange events currently available. Oh, excuse me. Click here to open the map. This area shows the Valley 4 region overview. Click here to open the map of the hub. Are we going to unlock other areas besides just Valley 4? The map of the hub shows the terrain and various information of this area. Click various map markers to get more details about them. For example, clicking a mission tracking point opens up the mission details. The PAC map marker is already selected. Click the teleport button to quickly return to the PAC. Look at all those light beams. Looks neat. Looks pretty. I can almost feel the cool air in that image. Yo, look at that back there, that moon. That's crazy. Or is that Talos itself? We are on its moon after all. Meet with Andre? I don't wanna! I have more mail? Player survey. To better collect your thoughts and feedback on the current version, we will send a survey to your in-game mail based on your gameplay progress. We'd like to invite you to complete the survey based on your gaming experience and share your valuable insights with us. Once you complete and submit the survey, we'll send you a survey completion reward. Please check your in-game mail to claim it. Well, if only I had made it this far after last time, I could have done that before I went to bed. Oh well. What this? Ah, credits. Darn, not draw materials. I like how simple that loading thing is. Ah, this looks like a familiar screen. Voyage to the Stars special event? The game just started. Why is there a special event? Value bundle. Limited bundles. First impression surveys. Player surveys. Fair play statement. Feature usage policy. Do not post or engage in content that involves discrimination, defamation, obscenity, violence, gambling, or hate. Anything prohibited or deemed inappropriate by the terms of service. Okay. Throughout the Zeroth Directive version, complete the main mission. Oh! Oh, that's an interesting scrolling method. Cool. No, not headhunt. I like that I can access all of these from that menu now, though. Acquisition Center is where I meant to go. Okay. Exclusive profile themes and portraits. Man, I miss having tons of spending money. What is this? Oh, okay, that's like a crafting piece or something. Monthly materials bundle, weekly materials bundle. There is a monthly pass that I forgot to get after last time. Smelting forge issue? What the heck is quota exchange? See, I have 10 bonds. I need 25 for a draw. I just got her, I think. I do not have any of these. Oh, hold on, what is this? That's kind of pretty. I like it. Well, alright, that's enough of that. I looked through all that stuff last time. I wonder what these are. Moving on. Meet with Andre at the core AIC area, as much as I don't want to.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Endfield is fighting for.
Judging by how bad that gate looks, the facilities inside are probably damaged too. We must prepare some materials for carrying out emergency repairs. I recommend the Origo crust. It's the most common material for producing all kinds of machinery and equipment. The very nature of originium makes it the quintessential material for industry and engineering.
Wow, if it's that useful, I'm guessing we've got a whole warehouse full of it, right?
Yeah, we, just happen to have used up the local stash. Nobody expected that anchor fault to hit right in the middle of our base. There was so much damage that we needed to fix. That being said, we have to start from square one and do some manual mining. I'll prep various AIC facilities while you head out there and gather some originium ore.
I've gotten a little bit here and
plenty
there.
of ore formations and trees in the wilderness of Talos too. Since we lack proper gathering tools, I suppose we can hit them with our weapons.
Nice! I guess it's time to show the Endmen my new moves.
I'm just reminded of the Sword Art Online abridged bit. It's like, first we weaken it, and then hit it till it dies! What an incredible plan! I already spoke to you, Andre. What's happening here?
Good. We have enough originium ore, Endman. Now
Oh.
let's get started making Origo crusts.
I'd already farmed enough ore from previous trails.
I've readied the facilities. We should deploy them near the PAC to start our work.
Well, I said that tower looked cool. That is a weird formation of wings on that tower back there. Specifically, the fact that they're all different lengths kind of bugs me. The refining unit has been placed in the backpack. What about this? Refer to the hologram for placing the refining unit. Press the number key associated with the refining unit, or hold Alt and click here to place the refining unit. The refining unit must be powered to work. Use an electric pylon to power the refining unit. Ah, that's what that is. An electric pylon can power facilities within its power supply radius indicated by the blue grid.
Construction complete. We can now activate the refining unit.
Once connected to the power grid, this pylon can wirelessly power all Endfield facilities within a sizable area of effect. Researching certain AIC factory plan technologies also gives this facility a 30-meter power transmission capability. Why do I smell corn dogs? We have opened the refining unit control panel. The left panel shows the items in storage. The panel currently shows the items in the backpack. The right panel shows the production info of the refining unit. Drag Originium ore from the backpack to the refining unit to produce Origo crusts. We can see the refining unit has begun to work. Each unit of Originium ore can be refined into 1 unit of Origo crust after a while. Items can be dragged from the backpack or depot into a facility. If the facility has a formula for processing the items, it will do so accordingly. Each facility can only use 1 production formula at any given time. Once facilities finish processing, the products can be retrieved and placed in the backpack or depot. So this feels like the base menu from original Arknights, but there's a little more nuance and creativity involved in constructing your base. A little more freedom, you might say. So, hold on, before I talk to him, what happens if I go over here and just start smacking away at some of these huge structures of Originium? Nothing from the big one, huh? It has to be the little baby ones? Combat still needs a little bit of work in terms of performance, it seems. What happens if I strike this? Nothing. That's a weird little detail. Alright.
Mineral ores form the foundation for this. We should gather more.
How? Hey, there's a tube man. Look at him go. Oh, there's a chest here. What we got? Interesting.
Edmund, you're an incredible learner. So, these are the basics of using the AIC. Keep them in mind, and they'll come in handy. Oh, perhaps incredible learner would be the wrong way to put it. After all, it was you who... forget it. Anyway, you can start moving again once you're ready. Now that we have these materials, we can still salvage the Originium machinery, as long as it's not completely destroyed. We better hurry.
What is that look on Shen's face? That's the look of like, oh, you goofball, shut up.
Big Owl? Besides those batteries, is there something else you're worried about in the processing center?
Oh, yeah, Jen. You got really sharp senses. Please direct them somewhere else next time.
Holding a bit of a grudge over something. Yeah, I don't know what was up with him wringing his hands and saying, like, shut up. But he's definitely really awkward.
I actually left a set of parts and some key documents for the prototype's upgrades. If I lose them, I won't be able to wrap up my work on the prototype.
That sounds like something you should have brought up sooner. Oh no, that's not a grudge. His point is that I technically invented all of this technology and then lost my memories. So he's like, then again, I don't know if calling you a learner is accurate because you're kind of just going through the motions you technically should already know.
Important documents. Mr. Andre, you could have told us earlier. Director Chen would have... Oh.
Oh, you started the project without Director Chin's approval, didn't you?
No, it's not like that. It's fine. The evaluation process can be a real bummer. So I spent my own money and got someone to custom build a set of special equipment. These are actually modification parts for a large area arts unit. Oh dear. If Chin learns of this, she's gonna have a really long talk with me. But I can't just delay the progress of the prototype project. It will be such a waste. Enman, Supervisor Perlica, please. You must understand.
We understand. Let's move out as soon as we can, Endman.
I hate this color of yellow.
Thank you so much. By the way, some operators just set up a few zip lines in this area. Use them. They'll help you get around faster.
When did they do that?
Shared facilities left by others are temporary. Feel free to try them out if you want.
Which voice do you hate, Zelda Sheik? Go away, Streamboo. Blondie? I get it. Her voice is kind of generic. Shared facility. After reaching a certain exploration level, shared facilities may begin to appear in Talos 2. These facilities are available thanks to other players and can be used. A shared facility loses stability with time and will completely disappear at 0 stability. Repair shared facilities to reset their stability and extend their presence. View the source details of a shared facility to add the sharing player as a friend. Friends can also share shared facilities. That was a sentence. There are a number of experimental facilities in Talos 2 used by Endfield Industries to verify techno-protocol deployment. They can be treated as shared facilities, but offer no source players to add as a friend. Okay, I need to read that again without voicing it, because what the heck did they just say? Shared facilities that receive enough repairs will look different. Try to share useful facilities to help other players earn repairs. What? Okay. That seems like a really random thing to just up and tell me. I'm sure I'll figure out the purpose of this stuff eventually, but... This is a shared facility from another player. It can be directly used without power. More shared facilities might appear after reaching certain phases of exploration. Okay. A repaired shared facility will have its stability completely restored. This extends the presence of shared facilities. Okay. Oof, the lag. Lag. Oh my gosh, it got worse. Oh dear. Gosh, I hope they improve performance at some point. Yeah, I didn't want to kill you. Please run.
High-quality minerals. We can probably use them for building temporary shelters. Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should definitely.
What is happening in here? Certain paths and areas are blocked by active high-voltage fences. Follow the fence's power cables, find the switch, and use it to shut down the fences for safe passage.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
What power cable? I don't see any power cables anywhere. Oh my gosh, lag. Stop it, lag. Calm down. Hey. There was something about finding these. I can't remember what it was. G? No, not C.
Originium will carve a path for us.
What am I supposed to do to make this show up again? I can't remember. Gosh dang it, that's gonna bug the crap out of me. Hold on a minute. Walk, protosync menu, backpack valuables, team, operator overview, mission. Baker chat. What is Baker's? Transport belt, place pipeline facility list. None of these are what I'm looking for. Brilliant. I can do a thing with this. I don't remember what. What is it? What? Oh! Okay. Zelda Sheik, you might not find anything on it just yet, but can you do me a favor and look up what I'm supposed to do about the invisible wispy things in this game? That's gonna bug the heck out of me.
We seem to have high-value supplies nearby.
It taught me.
For those.
It taught me once, and I've forgotten. Hi.
Clearing the way for the rescue. I wish you the best of fortune.
Sorry, dog.
Going forward.
I play too many games that make me hurt dogs.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Google says they're part of quests. Okay, I didn't know that. I could have sworn it said those are things you might find now and then. Can be scanned. How do I scan? That's the thing. Make explosives? Oh. Oh! Who's ready for a fireworks show? Oh, that was disappointing. I was expecting something much bigger. Sweet, got him. Heck yeah. Well, it's a shame I didn't cause a massive spectacle of explosions there. I was really hoping I would. Set all that up right underneath an explosive canister and don't do anything about it? What a missed opportunity. Okay, I'm pressing R and nothing's happening. Or perhaps a menu thing I'm missing? Or is it because I've currently got a mission in progress or something? What this? Temporary energy alluvium. Strange masses of light emitted by a localized concentration of ether. Interact with it and defeat the enemies attracted by the ether to earn rewards. Ooh! Strange masses of light. Temporary energy alluvium can be scanned to view the number and strengths of the enemies. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I cannot open... There's supposed to be like a quick tool thing with R. Do you have the Luminator? I don't know. It doesn't seem like I do, unless I'm doing all this wrong. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Game tools? Turn on data sync to get detailed build guides and team picks tailored to your current operators or progression and your overall game progress. Sure. Okay. What do you mean no data? I have these are these things I have to discover for myself? Yeah, I do not know or remember what the Luminator is or how to get it, / equip it, / whatever. Feel free to enlighten me. Yeah, I'm not surprised there isn't. I like how this light is animated, though. It looks really nice. Seeing if there's anything you can do to it with environmentals.
We are united beyond the need for war. Incredible!
I'm in the middle of a bunch here. Oh hey, these are Originium slugs! Heck yeah! The most basic enemy in the original Arknights. I might be a little weak for this.
No second chance.
Oh, I didn't mean to attack that specific one with it. I was hoping to get both of these guys. Oh well. Oh my gosh, I died. Where did that happen? Hold on, how does...
Gathering data.
Oh, dang it, I wanted that on my other character.
Fabulous work! I offer my computing power. Veritas be with you. Gathering data.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm wielding a greatsword on this one.
Target locked. Fire. Logic. Yield enough.
There we go. I don't actually know what that did.
Lovely find. Well done.
I'm almost dead on this character. Heals, please. Or as close as we can get to it. I really need the new version of Endfield. Oh, how do I open my menu? No, that's not it. You may also need to use a special ability like an Archer's Purification, according to Google, to be able to interact with it. The only thing I keep seeing is that they may be part of invisible glyphs, puzzles, or challenges for open areas. That's what I thought they were, yeah. Like a collection puzzle type of thing. Okay, that's not what I was looking for.
Terminate!
Whoops.
Breathe with me.
Darn, she's down too. I don't remember how to heal!
We are united beyond the need for words.
Oh wait, is it just end or leave combat and open backpack? Well, I did the challenge.
Impressive acquisition.
What did I get? Oh, there we go. Or a geometry too. Heck yeah. Okay. How do I bring back an operator? Can I even do that?
I stand here awake as the law watches upon me.
I hear Originium singing.
Okay.
Don't blink or I might just disappear on you.
Since you're around, we're definitely catching something today.
Give me the front row this time. I want to be the first out of the door. Our turn already? Nice. One should strike when the timing is right.
Attack with up to 4 sequences that deals electric damage.
I shall pray for you, Administrator.
Summons an auxiliary crystal that orbits the controlled operator for a while. Final strike on the enemy. Restore the said op's HP.
You got plenty of heavy hitters already. Sure you need me for the job.
Alright, let's try this. It hasn't told me what to do about ops that have died in battle. You know what? I do have this thing. I think it said tutorials can be found in here. Is it archive or database? Probably database. The Intel Archive is a data system maintained by Endfield Intel Office SOW. Various Intel gathered something. Key intel to be analyzed will be compiled in the Intel Gathering section. The Nexus Files is a library of a number of Enfield official documents. In addition to the introduction of the AIC factory recently gathered, this feature also allows the user to peruse other documents. Oh my gosh, this is way too many. Landbreakers usually refer to groups of armed raiders in the fringes of society who make a living by robbery or other forms of criminal violence. The concept of land breaking is unique to Talos 2. The origins of the land breakers can be traced back to the 90th year after the Terrans first arrived at Talos 2. Jakub Myson, the warlord of the Wilds, named his massive bandit army the Landbreakers. The former hero of the Angoloi War... Angoloi War. Yeah, you might not have noticed this earlier, Zelda Sheik. It's spelled Agoloi, but pronounced Angoloi. For some reason. Occupied a large Originium cultivation site and founded the most dangerous raider organization in the history of Talos 2. As a warlord, Jakub left a rather permanent mark upon Talosian history. Though he and his landbreakers were completely defeated by the Civilization Band, people still use the term to describe organized groups of armed criminals that disregard the laws and order of civilization. The Bone Crushers, the Pack, and the Sand Reavers are 3 landbreaker groups. Okay. The Angelos, plural Angoloi, refers to any hostile and animated entity comprising natural matter and a halo structure, and is created by an anchor via catalytic construction. Throughout the history of humanity's expansion across Talos 2, the Angoloi have always been our primary threat. The Angoloi War was named after the enemy fought by humanity. I guess that's just the standard name for enemies in the game or something? I think the rest of that is pretty unimportant at the moment. How about database? The Endfield database is a collection of various information. Any items collected in Talos 2 will be recorded in the item files section of the database. Use this section to view details of various items as well as production chains for making them. Defeating an enemy for the first time adds their information to the threat files of the Endfield database. All tutorials and guides already learned will be added to tutorials. Okay. This is what I need. Aureline. There we go. Aurelines. They may be found during exploration. Teammates may give a reminder when they notice the locations of Aurelines. Active Aurelines are forms of unstable Aureline that exhibit a range of special properties. Some can move on their own, while others are good at hiding and can only be revealed by scanning. Submit Aurelines at any TP point to receive vibes, support exploration, and increase stamina limit. How do I scan, though? I like that there's a search option. No matches found for scan? How about... No. No matches for that either. Why? I swear it had me discover that at one point. How do I scan? What does cryo do? To an enemy with cryo infliction, applying another triggers a cryo burst. Deals cryo damage. There are so many of these, oh my word. Let's try disconnected. Have to unlock scanning through the story. Okay. Okay, but what do I do about an operator that's dead? Have you restored power to the bridge yet? I don't think so. I didn't remember there being a bridge. I should craft more buckflower powder. Citron powder. 88 HP per second. Okay, so that's healing over time, and this one's instant healing. Interesting. Alright.
This looks way worse than the photo.
Something's not right. They smashed the circuitry when the gate was closed. Those inside probably want to keep everyone out.
Damaged facilities in need of repairs might be found during explorations. Spend the required materials to repair them and restore their proper operations. First, let's activate this. Rest. Is that going to revive my ops? I imagine that's going to revive my ops. Oh no, wait, not C. I want
Where are we
you.
headed? Well, well, Endman. Seems like fate brought you right to me.
Alright, yeah, we're good now. Not what I meant to do. There we go, I just had to wait for him to load. That took way too long.
These Origo crusts really saved us some trouble. We have Mr. Andre to thank for that. Look, the Landbreakers really turned this place upside down. They seem to be looking for something.
Wait. Don't tell me that the LBs are really after the parts. What would they use them for?
I hope they have evacuated to safety. Perhaps we should do another sweep, just to be sure. Give the area a scan, Endman. The scanner might be able to locate some useful information.
Hey! I really should have taught me how to scan earlier. Easy Tools button opens up many in-game actions to choose from, including camera, long press R to switch the action. Current default action is scan. Messy scribble.
They even breached this place. They even breached this place. These Landbreakers are clearly covering every inch. The Landbreakers lingered here for quite a while. No signs of combat. Likely a failed stakeout or ambush.
This is quite a pile of junk, goodness. Ooh. The prototype is nearly complete, but Yvonne insists on adding a custom support AI and a facial expression interface to it. She's clearly getting way too invested. I asked Yvonne if she planned to name the prototype. Turns out she already did. Tata! What is that even supposed to mean? Let's hope she didn't just smash the keyboard to get that name. Anyway, the parts you requested are here. Don't forget to pick them up. The port parameters are in the attachment. Please don't lose them. The full name of Tata is Trans-Aether Tranquilizer Automata. Memorize it. Welcome back, Zelda Sheik. It just taught me how to scan.
Someone has flipped through these data files. Were some of them taken away?
Times are now different. Breakthroughs in material science and anti-blight interference technology achieved by civilization-banned scientists during the last decade mean that scanning, containing, and eliminating blight masses in the field is no longer science fiction. We are now capable of locating a blight patch's origin of contact and neutralizing it like untangling a ball of yarn. Although the exact form of the blight scanner platform, as well as the deployment and applicable scenarios thereof, have yet to be determined, any technology that enables immediate on-site control of the blight is highly promising. It is a goal worth realizing. We now have 2 design proposals for the blight scanning platform prototype. Proposal 1, load the scanner on a heavy platform on par with a nomadic city plate and start scanning and clearing out blight zones one region at a time. Proposal 2, miniaturize the scanner and mount it on a wheeled mobility chassis. If it's the latter, a single field team would be enough to carry out missions deep inside the blight zone. Yvonne's idea is solid, but I have a few concerns. Miniaturization would mean sacrificing a number of functions. Excuse me. Leaving the rest to be handled manually. Also, shrinking the prototype down to fit a wheeled platform won't be easy. I'm worried the objective might be overly ambitious and hard to pull off. P.S. But Yvonne drew up the blueprints anyway. See the attached files. Please don't lose them.
Some documents have been taken away. But what about the parts?
This Yvonne person is just ignoring all concerns.
That would lead to a dead end. We should hurry up.
There must be somewhere. Boss wants the crate. Oh, God. But search this place again. Keep looking. I'll poke around in other places.
I kind of like that voice actor.
Hear that sound? Break them up.
Here's our chance.
These guys are tough. It's looking like I should probably level myself up a bit.
Here's our chance.
They're testing Wiki.
I forgot for a moment that I had to control the camera.
Target locked. Fire.
Everyone okay?
F6. What do we have in F6 right now? Oh, another mission completion. Neat. Let's see.
Orignium will
He was
carve
clearly
a
having
path
fun.
for us.
Oh yeah, that guy was definitely having fun with his lines. Level cap reached.
I'll never forget the sight of them.
Oh.
Prepped and ready to go. We once fought on and never gave up. For it is our wish.
I offer today's dialogue and contemplation to your terminal.
Wanna come snowboarding with me, Edmund? These records offer valuable references. They give me plenty of ideas for future SAR operations.
Do I have any other weapons I can switch to? I do. Oh, I have this. I forgot. Okay. That's a broadsword. Got it. Yeah, you can have that.
Wonderful performance, and it's also usable in extreme environments.
How about you? Can I switch your gear? I can. Alright.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
That should be much better now. Oh yeah, that's way better.
Everyone's giving...
Maybe they're gone?
Keep your head down and shush.
The footprints fade into that direction. We need to find a way to reach the upper platform. Let's look around. Perhaps we can find a crate to hop on.
Are you blind?
Don't be afraid. We are the Endfield crisis team. You're now safe.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Alright.
Yeah, we totally defeated those landbreakers. They'll trouble you no more.
Goodness gracious, tone the pride down a little bit.
Oh, thank you all. We're finally safe.
Our security cameras found the landbreaker mobs heading this way. We stopped our work immediately, then took this set of equipment and the accompanying technical documents with us.
We got no idea what it's for, but the packaging label says it's top priority. It's covered in Endfield logos. You came for this, right? Guess we really did save something important.
This is it. This is the set of prototype parts that Mr. Andre mentioned. Thank you. The two of you acted in a decisive and timely manner to save a key asset of Endfield Industries. Now that it's been recovered, I shall relay your actions to the site director.
Great. Oh, we also found a few other things. These combat records might be useful to you. Please take them.
I like his accent. That's another good voice actor. Remember to train the operators. I just did that! Gosh, that's
Carve a path for us.
some of these games are just way too slow with certain tutorial elements. They must be promoted to raise their level cap and continue leveling. When operators reach a certain level, they must use other progression materials to level up. Let's actually try this.
I'll never forget the sight of them.
How do I promote? Shows the operator's battle skills, talents, and promotion progress. Use the combat section to upgrade the operator's combat skills and improve the operator's combat performance. Use this section to activate various talent nodes and improve operator performance in various areas. The elite section has a series of promotion nodes. Excuse me. Promote the operator or give the operator outfitting skills. Reach the required level first to promote the operator. Click here to level up the operator. Promote operators to level up their battle skills. Promotions also unlock more skill and talent nodes. I need... Okay, the placement of that name tag is not good. I should not be having to move my mouse to read what it is. Pink bolete. Protodisc. Okay, I need 3 of these, 8 of these. I've got plenty of credits, though. So I can't promote him yet. Probably can't promote anybody else yet, either. So we'll hold off on that.
Since the landbreakers are gone, we should start the emergency repairs. They should last until the base sends more people and materials for a proper makeover. You know, we really appreciate all the help you gave us, my Endfielder friends. Things look good for now.
She's a good voice actor as well. But my Endfielder friends? That's a bit of an awkward line for that delivery. It feels weird for an Endfielder to say my Endfielder friends just out of the blue like that.
You stop! Drop the loot! That crate! It's ours!
We know it's not, idiots. Oh, secret up here? Nope. Darn. You didn't have to follow me up there.
So, what do people think about Talos 2?
Looking back, the civilization band has come a long way. We've carved out a long history in this perilous world.
That's...
Since we first set foot on Talos 2, it has both embraced us and resisted us. Humanity fought hard for every inch to get to where we are today. There's no doubt we truly cherish this new home.
Are you done? I was gonna say, this is an oddly precarious position I've planted my feet on. One foot on the corner, the other on a tiny ledge below. And I was also gonna comment that it's strange they seem to have all these supplies being shipped around in cages instead of regular crates.
Something ain't right.
Yeah. I ran into a piece of debris, that's what's wrong.
Today is not among us. All variables within estimates.
I did that wrong. This is what I meant to do.
Fabulous work!
Whew, they just won't give up. What is it, Perlica? Thinking about something?
Those landbreakers. You heard what they said. Their leader is looking for the parts and the documents.
But why would the LBs want the documents? I mean, can they even understand this stack of technobabble?
What's even more suspicious is Mr. Andre mentioned that he ordered and paid for the Originium modification parts himself. How would the landbreakers acquire such information?
I'm gonna guess Andre is not entirely allied with us, especially if he keeps breaking protocol so much.
Mr. Andre should know more than us. Endfield has worked together with the UWST for quite a while. We often carry out joint engineering projects together. The UWST has spent years researching the Ether Rift of Valley 4. They have constructed an Ether test site at the Power Plateau for this purpose. Though it does make little sense, I have a feeling that these landbreakers are indeed looking for our technology and products. We'll get to the bottom of this afterwards. The good news is that we successfully secured the processing center and recovered the parts and the documents. We should head back to Mr. Andre. Endman, the automation core can also be a target destination for teleprotocol. Time is a luxury we don't really have. So let's try using teleprotocol and get back to the automation core instantly.
There we go. Excuse me.
Now that everything's settled, I guess Mr. Andre can finally breathe easy.
Guys, you've got to make Big Owl treat us to a mega feast. Otherwise, you're just spoiling him.
Lag. I just realized I was very silent for a hot minute there. I just didn't know what to say. I apologize. My mind got stuck on something and I didn't think to elaborate to fill the silence.
Mr. Andre, we found the things you need. We also met a few fortunate UWST crewmates who survived. They're now carrying out repairs in accordance with their contingency plans.
Ah, so they weren't part of Endfield, they're just allied with Endfield. So maybe my Endfielder friends is a slightly less cringy line, but it still felt a little weird.
Wonderful, Edmund and Supervisor Perlica. I'll give Director Chin an update regarding the situation at the processing center. Oh, by the way, you probably saw plenty of damaged facilities in the hub area.
Keep face with Origo
That will mean we need to gather a lot more Originium ore. Now, I don't want to dent Master Chen's legendary Hangshan blades, so I prepped a few auto mining rigs while you carried out your mission.
He talks like he's AI. Slightly. You might be right on that. What's bugging me at the moment is that his coat is swishing under his hand.
This, Edmund, is the Enfield Portable Originium rig. Just deploy it on a mining spot, and it will mine the ore automatically for you. Go ahead and try it out on a nearby mining spot.
I'm used to AI voices sounding a little more stilted. And a little less overly expressive. I think maybe the person voicing him just doesn't know how to sound cheerful properly. Mining rigs are facilities specialized for mining, so I can do something with that odd Originium outcropping. They can only be placed on mining spots. Different mining rigs can mine different minerals. Lower tier mining rigs are incapable of mining higher tier minerals. The portable Originium rig mines Originium ore and uses a fraction of it to power itself. It does not need to be connected to the power grid to keep mining Originium ore.
The portable Originium rig automatically sets aside some of the excavated ore to power itself. This self-sustaining auto miner does not require an external... This is the place, Endman. Let's deploy the portable Originium rig on this mining suite.
Well, that's kind of adorable. Now I can put it in there. Much better. Is there anywhere else around here I can put one down? Oh. Hello? What are you? Harmless creatures, I guess? Kind of adorable. I just had to go through training that was voiced by AI, and he sounds eerily similar. Alright then. To be fair, I think the only AI voice I know I've listened to was the Russian Badgers. And it's a little bit monotone. So, I don't know. Ooh, what was that? That purple thing. Oh, oh, I got a gun!
Hear that sound?
Do you hear that? Do you think it's coming from those people walking up to us from 3 feet away?
What? Let's do this together, lad.
Oh, I need to go back to the rigs and look at the control panel, apparently. Oh, but before I forget... Hold on a minute. Why does it keep lagging right here? Oh my word. Come on. There we go. Let's go grab this while I remember. Where is it? Where'd it go? Ah! It was there, it just wasn't doing the ripples for some reason. That was a very delayed reaction. Oh wait, it was up here. There it is.
High-quality minerals. You can probably use them for building temporary shelters.
Can I break this open? Where's the cables it was talking about? Unpowered. Why is it? Come on. Come on. Electric nexuses are usually placed at the end of power transmission lines. Connect them to the power grid to supply power to nearby facilities. Oh, yeah, okay. Do I have to start over here? There we go. And now I can do that. What will I find inside this area? This is a cool place. I don't know what any of this stuff does, but it's cool. Alright, so what happens if I do this? Oh, that actually worked. Okay.
Hostile. Approach with caution.
Look, I'm puzzle solving. What happens if you chuck it at what you're getting the fireballs from? Good question. Let's find out. I bet nothing. Nothing.
He who suffers
hey, dogs.
today is not among us.
Here's our chance.
You'll make more responsible friends in heaven. Ow. I forgot I could dodge stuff. Oh my gosh. I would like to target this guy. Woo! Shattered axe blade, gatherable from defeated bone crusher executioners. I did it!
An impressive acquisition.
Contingent measure. I got a sword. I didn't even notice this game has a sanity system. What does that do? In the original game, it was that classic means to prevent overplaying the game by giving you a limit as to on how much you could do. Let me in, for Pete's sake. I can break those. Let me in. There we go. And that's how I turn that off. Nothing else over here. Alright, that's all done. Let's go back and continue the tutorial. Wait, can I do anything with this? What is this? Okay, that happened. Oh, that is damaged. Can I repair the burning one? Cool. Is that everything? Is there anything else that's on fire? There is another one over there, though I don't know if I can get over there from here. It doesn't look like I can. Ah, it's just right here. Oh, and there's a chest here.
One rewarding trip.
Heck yeah.
Waiting for your orders, Administrator.
Endfield Crisis Team, ready for action. Prepped and ready to go.
Let's swap out this weapon for this one that I just got.
Time to come up with optimum tactics for wielding this weapon.
Oh wait, I can level up weapons too. I forgot about that. I should probably do that. Oh wait, I need duplicate weapons to do that. That's right. Never mind. How about the Enderman?
Singing. Originium will carve a path for us.
Agility plus 12, physical damage dealt plus 3.3%. When the wielder's battle skill hits the enemy, the wielder gains attack plus 12% for 20 seconds. I'm trying to decide between these. What's this? Ah! Comparison window. Well, that certainly helps. Essence. What's that do? I ain't got a clue. Alright. I'll probably just roll with what I've got for now. Need to go to bed in about 20 minutes. That's fair. Alright, now let's actually go back to base. Let's see, where is it at again? Up here. I should be following the light cables. There we are. Portable Originium rig mines Originium ore and uses a fraction of it to power itself. It does not need to be connected to the grid and can automatically mine ore on its own. Originium ore mined by the portable rig will be stored at its cache. If the cache is full, the portable rig will stop working. Okay. Return to the core area.
Endman, we can now produce Origo crusts in batches, just like before. We'll make them by putting Originium ore into the refining unit.
You don't need to retrain me on that, goodness.
Fabulous! I now have everything I need to start repairing the prototype. Endman, make sure you're here to witness its awakening. Don't miss it. Promise you'll be here to see it.
Excuse me.
Landbreakers? Why would they want these things? T11 Originium prisms are highly fragile. Same goes for the high-precision nucleic crystal centers. If handled by untrained personnel, they can be easily damaged.
I figured it out. I figured out what bugs me about the way he talks. He talks like he's talking to like, the words he uses are plenty complicated, but the tone of voice is like he's talking to a 2-year-old. He reminds me of, I want to say it was an Adam Sandler movie. I don't remember for sure. Probably Click if it was, because I think that was the only one I saw for a long time. But he's reading a book to a baby. But I think it's a book about, like, football or something. And so he's talking about how the football player was all beat up and bloody, but he's just using, like, a really kind and whimsical tone. And then when someone's like, what the heck are you reading? He's like, oh yeah, babies can't actually understand what you're saying, so as long as you use the correct tone, you can read them anything, and it'll have the same effect. And Andre talks like that. If handled by untrained personnel, they can be easily damaged. Now what do you think about that, little buddy?
The prototype is an experimental tech we developed for the ether side. To the Landbreakers, it's probably just a hunk of scrap.
Seems odd and suspicious to me.
Yeah, quite odd indeed. Maybe some Landbreakers thought, hey, that looks expensive, and figured they could flip it on the black market. Anyway, since we've retrieved the crucial items, let's focus on the matter at hand. We should also update each other if we find anything new.
I just realized he's wearing space Crocs.
Endman, I received Andre's message. Good job out there. A team to reinforce the Originium byproduct processing center is en route. The arsenal is the objective of our next mission. I couldn't get in touch with our arsenal engineer. The entrance of the arsenal was blocked by a collapsed building during the attack. Our closest Enfielder is investigating the site as we speak. She should be in touch with you soon.
Edmund, we got a high payload situation on our hands. We don't have enough people to clean up the collapsed building, and we couldn't bring in the heavy machinery. The only solution left is to up the yield and blast it all to pieces. I wonder if the crisis team could do me a favor and get me some of that Originium powder? I'll wait for you at the arsenal entrance. Originium powder? I'm sure Big Owl knows how to make it, right?
Of course I do. It's time to reveal the shredding unit. Mineral ores, metals, plants, it doesn't matter. You name it, it shreds it. This is your penultimate shredding solution, proudly designed by Enfield Industries.
I don't know a lot about AI, but if he was voiced by AI, I don't imagine it would be able to show the excitement that he shows about this bit here. Which, granted, it's a subtle excitement, but it's still distinctly different from how he's delivered his other lines.
Head to the PAC and use it to construct a shredding unit. The PAC is meeting all our expectations so far. We just don't have a lot of numbers from field operations. We're counting on you to generate the data, Edmund. Try to deploy the shredding unit close to the PAC.
Man, this refiner works way too fast. AIC factory facilities can be constructed at the Protocol Automation Core. While in the core area, press Z and click here, or click here to enter the facility list. This shows templates already unlocked. Click here to see the shredding unit. Excuse me! Ah! I'm getting hiccups. Shows materials required to construct it. There are enough materials, click here to construct. Switch to placement, enter placement mode. Where should I put it? I hate that I can't center it. Just put it there.
Edmund, activate the shredding unit control panel to check how it's used.
Shredding unit is process materials by shredding them. Click here to view the available formulas. We can see the shredding unit processes Originium ore to produce Originium powder. There's enough Originium ore, drag it in the shredding unit for production.
Simple and intuitive, right? It shares the same basic control panel as the refining unit. I say it's time to shred some Originium ore to powder.
Produce Originium powder with the shredding unit and place it in the backpack. Filled again already.
We got the powder. Time to head to the arsenal. I haven't had proper fireworks ever since I left Wu Ling.
If I'm not mistaken, the local arsenal is managed by an arsenal engineer from Endfield.
Arsenal engineer? I remember seeing a little girl who was always running around with weapons in her arms back in Enfield. Are they related?
The Arsenal engineers of Endfield Industries are professionals in all forms of armaments. The little girl you saw is actually their director.
Why is the arsenal directed by a little girl?
I'll properly introduce our arsenal director once we find the time. I'm sure she will get along with you with our age.
Then again, the world of Arknights tends to be dangerous enough that even children have to have jobs. I hear those pigeons.
I have perceived the existence of rarities.
Perceived the existence of rarities, huh? What a thing to say. I perceived whatever this is. Ooh, and a blue chest. With a new weapon in it. Fluorescent rock, weapon equipped by... Hold on a minute. What be that?
I stand here awake, as the law watches upon me. I shall pray for you, Administrator. Contemplation, computation, utterance, abandonment.
Will plus 12, attack plus 3%. When the wielder's battle skill hits the enemy, the wielder gains attack plus 12% for 20 seconds. Okay, she's a healer, though. So I think I will actually swap it for hers instead.
Operator Perlica, standing by. Time to come up with optimum tactics for wielding this weapon.
You passed out? Well, welcome back to the world of the waking, Faceless. How long have you been passed out for? Five hours? Weren't you here at the start of this stream, though? Don't. Because this particular stream started about 2 hours ago.
High-quality minerals. You can probably use them for building temporary shelters.
Were you conscious when I finished Luigi's Mansion?
We should gather more. High-quality minerals.
No? Alright, yeah, maybe it was 5 hours then. I don't know why I'm bothering to farm Originium. I've already gotten overabundance. I need this. Probably join them passed out halfway through. If you were there for the Hightail discussion, then that happened at the start of this stream, so you've been passed out for less than 2 hours. Or roughly 2 hours in general. Hey there, Bub. Bubs.
Something.
Bubba-da-bubba.
Try my brand new toy.
Have a good night, Zelda Sheik. Thanks for watching. I'll let you know if they introduce the ability to play this game with friends. In case you want to join me for it sometime.
Good work, everyone.
Oof. Really need some performance upgrades. Oh dear, what is happening? I don't want to turn down the visuals too much. This game does look very visually pretty. I love it. Exploring this world is more interesting than exploring Genshin's, in my opinion.
We getting buggers?
I don't know, are you? I wouldn't call myself a bugger.
All variables within. Ready.
What just happened there?
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Everyone's giving their all. I gotta step up too. Veritas has graced this battlefield with its touch.
Verify and report personal status, team.
Great teamwork, everyone.
Long year. Oh my gosh, this lag is awful. Long ears are one of the many beasts living in the world of Talos 2. Follow long ears carrying flowers on their backs to find their hidden resource stash. When tracking a long ear, the critter will escape and return to the starting position if it manages to get far enough away from its pursuers. Alright. We found one of those earlier, I think. It's barely even trying to run. Look at this cutie. Is it weighed down by the flowers on its back? Why is it so slow? That's a very slow bunny. Or is it intentionally trying to be found? Like a little leprechaun. SOS? What is that? I'm seeing so many things. Huh. Well, thank you. Is that another bunny to follow? Oh, no. Okay. Did I follow two of them? Can you dig up at this circle here? Is this even a circle? I don't know. What is this? Circuit cannot be repaired. It says SOS and it's a series of boxes. I do not understand. Bounce device. Use bounce devices to make a long distance jump or reach high places unreachable with normal jumping. Simply stand on a functioning bounce device and press the jump button to use it. Some devices must be first activated by striking the linked reactive device to become usable. Can only be activated after powering the Nexus linked to it. Interesting. Let's do a quick rest.
Are not complete.
Oh yeah, submit Orlean.
Make ready.
Heck yeah! Oh, stamina's like literal running stamina. Okay. Got it. New gear templates. What is this? Minor overalls. The specific gear can be crafted. I can put clothes on my operators? What's going on down here, fellas?
Clearing the way for the rescue. All variables within estimate. Going forward! Strike man! Awesome teamwork!
Veritas has graced this battlefield with its touch.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Everyone's giving their all. I've got to step up too.
Good work, everyone.
Show's over.
Commence L7, annihilation.
Nice.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
The battle has ended. Let's take a break while we still can.
Let's deal with this. Temporary energy alluvium. This is interesting.
We are united as one.
Support Red Bull. Forward! To the rescue!
Breathe with me.
That's better. I'm getting assaulted over here. I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm down. Shoot.
Gathering data.
Don't get hit by this!
You die already? For Pete's sake.
Logic yields to none.
What? I died? What? I didn't even notice I was taking damage. That's not good. I'm 2 operators short. Ow. I really need an actual proper healer. But I need to log in for a 3rd day to get that. Doing this with 2 operators only is very much not ideal. Now I'm getting healing.
Don't get hit by this!
Can you stop calling more bugs, please?
Don't get hit by this!
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Breathe with me!
I don't think I'm winning this fight.
Sorry. I couldn't well.
Challenge failed. Yeah, stronger weapons would be nice. I didn't want to
We won't let this happen.
Okay, it does
again.
respawn me here. We're good. Okay, she's here. Where's everybody else? Come on. There we go.
Target locked.
There she is. Man, that took a while. Oh dear. My authority level went up? Circuit cannot be repaired. Why can't it? Do I just not have the materials, or what's stopping the repair?
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
Sealed crate. I probably need to open the electrical thing. To unlock a sealed crate, gather 3 sealing Arlenes scattered nearby. Oh, that's what those are. Okay. I have no doubt that I'm supposed to get power over here before I can do most of this stuff.
Stay alert. This hostile poses significant threat.
Level 18, yeah, I'd call that significant. Let's go for it.
He who suffers today is not among us. Yeah, freeze them!
Ow, jeez.
Analyzing.
About time. Break that. Break it again. No, come on. Why was your skill not ready? Oh, dang it.
I'm sorry.
Ah! Oh well, I can do this.
I wish you the best of fortune.
Alright, that's dealt with. Now, how do I open this gate? I need to hit that. There's one of the things that... Oh yeah, they're all up there. Or at least two of them are. So yeah, I need to figure out how to get the power on over there. What? Was I not supposed to be able to get up there with these? I guess I just accidentally found a shortcut. But now, how do I do about this? I don't see anything that would allow me to grab some explosives and chuck them over there. This looks like Honkai Star Rail, but more rendering, no offense. Why would I be offended? I don't care about Honkai all that much. Unless you're saying this looks like Honkai Star Rail, but lower performance, in which case, you're probably right. Oh my gosh, why is it lagging so hard? Stop! Stop! Seemed like you liked the game? Honkai or this? I've never played Honkai.
Clearing the way for the rescue. I wish you the best of fortune. Everyone's giving their all. I've got to step up too.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
My prayers have been answered.
Sorry for breaking your meal, dudes. Come on, let me... Is there another guy somewhere? Oh, there is another guy. Angelo Slayer. I got a new spear. What are you doing up here, dude? Oh, there's a few of you.
I wish you the best of fortune.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
We getting buggers?
What did you say, dude?
Who suffers today is not among us. Yeah, freeze them!
Hey, you're aware your best friend just died, right? Then again, I suppose it's possible you hated that guy.
My prayers have
And
been
you were just
answered.
hoping I wouldn't notice you were there.
Violence is never our objective. Let's press forward.
Violence is never our objective? What do you mean by that? Alright, let's see, where is... Ah, here we go. Give me the Endman back.
Want some cheese? It's great for restoring your stamina.
Cheese? Well, it hasn't actually respawned the Endman yet, so it won't change. Come on, game. Goodness gracious. I swear, if performance is not one of their top priorities in patching the game right now... Alright, I've dilly-dallied over here enough for now, I think. Do I need to just, like, stand in place for a minute and let it load everything? For Pete's sake. Goodness gracious, the lag. Stop it. I don't remember this place. Why is this already activated? Is this where I started at and then I went over there? Goodness gracious! Catch up! Is this just a... Do I just have the horridly outdated CPU for this game, or what's going on? Oh, there's a guy there! Game's really struggling right now. Hold on a minute. Maybe I need to turn down stuff even more. How does it run on the absolute lowest? Seeing this makes me want to download the game to see if it works better for you? I mean, go right ahead. It's free. Oh, that looks so bad. Oh, I'm sorry, Endman. You got some sharp edges going on right now, my guy. At least it's not chugging like it was before. Hold on. I'm really curious if you're running into similar issues to what I was with Blue Protocol. If it doesn't get better, try the Epic version or something. Love and Deep Space has more rendering and performance, unfortunately, and is focused on fan service and dating. Never heard of it.
There's no way we can get through all this rubble. Let's go and find our fellow Enfielder.
Let's go find the person that's standing near the rubble. Mei, huh? That's not how you pronounce meme. It's a mobile game? Technically, so is this.
Our high payload situation hasn't changed at all. I've prepped the explosives and marked the detonation site. Don't worry, there's no risk of sympathetic detonation. I just hope you have the Originium powder to make the bombs.
Designed to target straight women. Oh, that's new. Did you fall for it?
Ho ho ho! And then this barrel of Originium bombs is ready for use. Blasting, demolishing, and rubble clearing work has never been easier. Oh, and our AIC factory has been deployed, right? Enman, you can totally use the factory to make even more explosives!
Buddy, I ain't straight. Are you bi or are you gay? Because if you're bi, it could still work on you.
He really likes explosives.
Pan. Fair enough. So it could still work on you. I'm only straight when laying down. When I'm in a chair, I've got a few bends. Explosives can be made by interacting with the barrel of Originium. Use the aiming guide and just if you aim, throw an explosives detonate on impact. Yeah, I figured all this out earlier after encountering like 5 other things. They need to set these up to tell you this stuff on discovery rather than at specific story points. The barrel of Originium only gives unstable explosives. Such explosives must be used within a short range of the barrel and will disappear if taken too far away. If that happens, just wait for a while and make another explosive by interacting with the barrel again. As the factory expands and more technologies are researched, factory facilities can be used to mass-produce portable explosives. That's crazy. So does that mean I could make an explosive and then just take it with me somewhere and throw it at an enemy?
Right on target. I give that
I knew I'd be able to clear that eventually.
Chen, I remember you making quite a scene with some fireworks. Perhaps you have a knack for demolition work.
Shh! Not here! Not in front of so many people, Pearly. That happened way back.
Is that a subtle reference to the other games, Chen being better with guns than she is with her swords, despite that not being lore accurate? The original Chen in lore was a legendary swordsman. She eventually got herself some guns and for an event and did surprisingly well with them, but people said she was still better with her swords. Which was a little weird because gameplay-wise, regular Chen was just kind of okay. Whereas, you know, a little bit above average. Whereas Chen Alter, with the guns, was a game breaker for a while. Am I supposed to scan in here? That was a cool arsenal.
Hey, you alright?
Breathing is stable. No external injuries detected. He's likely unconscious from the blast.
How long's he been unconscious is my question. Pardon me, I'm gonna eat a chocolate real quick.
Work ID says Semyon. His vitals look stable. Let's wake him up. Wait, Chen. Go easy on him, alright?
What? An anchor fall struck our base? Wait. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. There was this very loud explosion, and the entire place shook like jelly. Something then probably hit my head.
Cool sleeves, dude. I want that uniform.
Oh. Thank you, Administrator and Supervisor Perlica. You saved my life. I must return to my post. Fortunately, this arsenal still seems intact. Take a piece or two. It's my duty to make sure you're wielding the best weapons we have.
Click here to view the weapons being sold at the weapons store. Valley stock bills must be spent to purchase weapons. Stock bills are accepted by most stores as currency. Defeated enemies might drop stock bills. Additional channels for earning large sums of stock bills will become available afterwards, Administrator. This would be a very different kind of game if they were stork bills. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 900. And I have a little over 1,000, so I can buy one of each of these. There we go. It's like I pressed purchase. Is anything gonna happen? Cool guns. Wait a minute. I saw something in that description that I want to read again. This pistol is a perfect combination of vintage Lateran designs with modern industrial construction. Based on Laterano? Is Laterano still around? A blue metallic coating gave the finishing touches for this unique work of art. To arm the common soldiery, this weapon was extremely popular due to its simplified firing mechanism and incredible stopping power. One of the arts units manufactured by Endfield Industries. It sports bold structural designs, superb arts conductance, but is incredibly difficult to control. Mastering this weapon was considered a proof of competency among operators. This streamlined and lightweight weapon is well balanced and would remind many people of the standard issue lances once wielded by Vanguard class operators of Rhodes Island. When is Rhodes Island going to come into the story, though? I want to know how it plays into things. Cool name for a spear, though. Pathfinder's Beacon. I like it. Although very few have mastered this weapon, the weapon is easy to wield and has been the most popular choice amongst raw recruits for many years. It's a very, very cool shape. Quencher, though. What a weird name. Commonly seen in the frontiers, no one knows who came up with the basic designs. This particular piece can be easily produced by common industrial machinery. Nobody knows who made it up, but it's all over the place. We can't trace back purchases or anything? Minimalist modular architecture resulted in a lightweight weapon with excellent balance and handling. The blade itself is extremely durable. It's a very handsome sword. Go ahead and take a sword or two. How about all of them? Oh, sure. See, after all that, now it tells me how to do this. Every weapon goes with a number of skills. Defeated enemies may drop reactive substances known as essences. They can be attached to weapons to raise weapon skill levels. Click here to level up the weapon. Leveling up a weapon will also increase its attack bonus. When a weapon reaches a certain level, it must be tuned before it can be leveled up further. Tuning a weapon also levels up the weapon skills. Not tempering the weapon? No weapon EXP will be lost when using an upgraded weapon to provide EXP to another. Weapon EXP that exceeds the limit will be returned as weapon EXP materials. Defeated enemies may drop reactive substances known as essences. Alright! Finally got a level up out of it. Oh, I can use other things. Okay. Interesting. And I need these to tune it. Got it. I've got a few of these? Ooh. This screen allows the infusing of essences. Every essence has stats that may offer weapon skill upgrades. Infusing a weapon with the right essence will upgrade the weapon's skill level. Essence names are associated with the weapon skills they enhance. This is a preview of weapon skill effects after infusing the essence. Alright, so I've got an essence now. Alright, brilliant. You next. Is this thing supposed to basically be a guitar? I think it is. It's neat, though. I do not have a second copy of this weapon, however, so I'll have to upgrade it manually. Why with those? No. Sure, let's go with that. Darn, hers is weakened. Alright, can I put essence on this now, please? Yes, I can. Brilliant. Oh, never mind. What does intellect even do? I don't remember. For arts resistance. Wait, will is healing or something? Hmm.
Good. It puts my mind at ease knowing I could help. I still have some gear in stock. Come find me if you need anything.
Andre sent a new message. Baker is back in the valley. Got something nice from the proto. Meet me where we first met.
Speaking of which, the Valley won't be the only place that's getting an AIC factory, right?
Valley 4 is the first step for the AIC factory. Our plan is to deploy the AIC in various regions along the frontiers.
So what happens after that?
After that?
Yeah, once we step into the frontiers, what do you want to see? Brand new cities, or cozy homes for everybody?
I actually hope to see all those visions you listed, but truth be told, I never thought about the question you asked. Perhaps I only hope to witness the fulfillment of a long-held wish.
Oh, a wish from Pearly? I bet it's something noble and compassionate.
No. It's not a wish from me. It came from someone else. Someone who shared it with me.
It came from me, didn't it? Do you have new weapons? No. Okay. Arsenal's all repaired. I can come here to buy stuff now and then. Cool. Still low performance. Goodness gracious. Hinswin, do me a favor if you're willing. I would love for you to get the game and tell me if it performs well for you. Of course, I don't know how your computer compares to mine. Already downloading? Cool. Alright, freaking load the area, please. Rendering, come on, catch up. Actually, I want to check something else in the settings here. I can do another character draw. "30 frames per second. Well, it seems to have loaded things much faster. Are these blinking? Why do you have blinking traffic cones? Intel Pentium 386 with 8 megabytes RAM. I don't remember what I have. I prefer traffic cones that wink at me. Hey there, Kaiju! How you doing?
Oh, activation success! Can you hear me? Hello? Are you there, my little buddy? T-A-T-A?
Come on, dude, it's called Tata. Slept all day due to a migraine, absolutely screwing up my sleep schedule. That's unfortunate. What do you mean you talking to us while we're AFK? You talking about the hello, are you there, my little buddy bit? Well, that's kind of adorable.
Absolutely wonderful! This proves my repair work was a success. This here is Operator Chen, this is Supervisor Perlica, and this is our Administrator.
That an owl in a
This little
biker
bunny
jacket?
smart
Yep.
module is what Ivan slapped together in her spare time. Though it might offer a bit of fun, the module's functions are rather limited.
Oh my gosh, look at how pixely his legs are right now. Oh dear, this did not render... I turned down the settings significantly. You don't have free space for this game? Oh dear. Might want to free that up. Yeah, I turned down the settings significantly because it's really having some lag problems, and I don't know how much of it is my computer versus the game itself. So everything... I imagine that's why everything's all pixely and weird now. Is that don't want to get rid of Where Winds Meet? I have that. I haven't played it yet. I need to give it a shot. I don't know anything about it. I just saw people start playing it, but nobody's really said anything other than, oh yeah, it's good. I don't know who made it. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what it's about. I don't know nothing. Buh?
What? Is this a radio call? No, wait. It's a pre-recorded voice message.
This voice message is triggered if some dummy performs a hard reboot during maintenance mode. You! What did you do to my precious baby bot?
Ooh, someone predicted Big Owl and all his silly moves.
I don't know what you did, but it's gotta be serious. Get yourself over to my place and apologize. Also, bring my baby bot along.
Why is Yvonne bothering to use a voice changer? You don't use a voice changer and then say, get over to my place, you idiot. Seen other people play it just fine. Also, DW means don't worry, you goob. Gotcha. I knew it probably didn't mean don't wanna, but I couldn't remember.
If you ever do that again, there'll be no mercy.
Edmund, Supervisor Perlica, you must be my witnesses. I did nothing wrong. I did my best. Oh, thank you so much, Edmund. Whew. In any case, I have plenty of legitimate reasons to reactivate the prototype.
Good luck, Kaiju.
Even in maintenance mode, the prototype can still monitor and log ambient data of its surroundings. Thanks to the parts you retrieved, these data logs have now been successfully decrypted.
Is that why you told us to come over? Alright, stop hoarding the info to yourself. Tell us what you discovered.
Okay, listen. I found abnormal energy fluctuations coming from the Valley Fort. They appeared shortly before the anchor fall. The intervals between these fluctuations are nearly identical to the intervals between the anchor's arrival. They are just too similar. So I have to conclude there's a link between them. I don't know about the details or principles of how it happened, but this feels like a valuable finding we should look into.
That is a wide robot.
Then we should try to contact the Valley Fort quickly. Let's head to the control tower. We can probably use the comms node there.
Does it have a face on both sides? It does. Why? How does this thing even work? What is it? What does it do? I'm confused.
I wonder how to go about this operation.
When gathering an item, the crafting manual will make an entry of it and keep track of the total amount gathered so far. Click here to view the total amount of buck flowers gathered. Wish milestones for total amount of this plant gathered to earn rewards such as crafting formulas from the crafting manual. After gathering enough buck flowers, the buck capsule C formula can be claimed here. Alright. Meaty buckflower stew can be made from hard agagrit? Angagrit? Whatever. Heard F-word flowers, not buck flowers. That sounds like a euphemism for an aphrodisiac. Fine F&M. What does that mean? A holy black fillet with bits of bone inside it. Seskamam cuisine? Probably not. This feels more like a Landbreaker's fantasy about Seskamam food. Huh. Handmade weird rop? A candy with a sad greenish color. Its preparation might be based on Landbreaker recipes. It tastes like licorice, but with an added dash of tartness. That actually doesn't sound too bad. I don't know about sad green, though. That's a pretty vibrant green. Despite the absolute lack of meat, this dish has a rich, hearty taste. Angagrit seasoning may indeed revolutionize certain approaches to the culinary arts. It's called meaty buckflower stew, but it doesn't have any meat in it? Who named it? Can I climb up this thing? I can. There doesn't seem to be a point, but I can do it. Which is neat. Aww. Why can't I go through that? Is that just an enemy spawning portal like what Destiny 2 has? Mushrooms are sometimes considered meaty. You know what? That's true. I forgot about that. It's weird. Excuse me. Ah, yes, this way. I'm getting hungry and it is 1 a.m. cool place. Very cool place, actually. Ooh. The lag is irritating me. It's irritating me too. Funny enough, I had second dinner just now, and it's almost
The
1
control tower received plenty of great news from around the base. Stellar work out there, Administrator. Basic amenities of the hub area are working again. There's only one core issue that we still need to fix right now.
Now this character does sound like AI.
Our main comms node is currently inoperable. I've taken parts from other machines and got most of the node fixed, but the core component has suffered devastating damage.
Yeah, there's a stiltedness to the way she talks. A slight, like, millisecond too long between certain words. Makes me think she might be AI voice.
It's a top secret component, and the backup part has been lost during the attack. Endman, I know I've already asked a lot from you, but legends speak of your miraculous work with Originium equipment. We desperately need some of those miracles right now.
Endman, there was a time when you could directly sense the operations of Originium machinery. You could even fine-tune Originium circuits on the fly, modify gear, repair machines. You use this special form of arts often.
She is baffled. Even voice actors who play AI sound better than AI actors, right?
Originium has a wide range of applications. We used both the Originium arts and industrial technology for power production and the processing of various materials. Telos 2 has plenty of Originium cultivation sites and mines. In fact, we can call ourselves a civilization that stands atop the shoulders of Originium.
At one point in our history, Originium mining led to a series of environmental and social issues. However, we had no choice but to press forward. Originium is a resource essential for our survival.
They're not going to tell us how they fixed the problems that it was causing? Maybe they managed to find a vaccine or a cure or something to prevent oropathy?
But the Endman has just been awakened recently, and wielding powerful forms of Originium arts will affect anyone's health. Let me try something else. We can always find another way.
Then again, it kind of sounds like, I think I remember reading somewhere that oropathy is still a problem. They're just not as concerned about it for some reason.
Fine. But if you feel any discomfort, stop immediately.
We're all counting on you, Administrator.
Fix the hub-based comms node. Device needs Originium circuitry repair by the Administrator. Ah, is this how I fix the SOS beacons? Use the Administrator's Originium authority to repair and reconstruct damaged Originium circuits. Move and rotate Originium components from the right, then place them on the circuit board to match the number of tiles needed by each column in a row. Certain locations or pickups held by the Administrator recall special circuitry components and how to repair them. Ah, I see, okay. I don't know why I couldn't wrap my head around that. That was easy. I bet that looks really cool when it's not hyper-pixelated.
That's a lot of new messages.
Someone save us! Valley Fort! So many landbreakers! Help!
Too much noise, scumbag!
The Valley Fort seems to have fallen.
That landbreaker, was he trying to taunt us?
An LB mob raided Andre's basement labs. Another group attacked the Originium byproduct processing center. And then there's this group.
It seems like while our comms were down, the Landbreakers launched simultaneous attacks at multiple key locations throughout Valley 4. I'll have our comms team keep constant tabs on the situation.
Simultaneous attacks across an entire region. This doesn't make sense. The Landbreakers lack the organizational capacity to pull this off.
Oh, I didn't even see the words. I'm like, what's happening? It's really weird that they put them over here. Shouldn't just sit around here.
Agreed. We need to act and respond in kind.
Hell yeah! I say it's time for the Endfield counterattack.
Sorry, pardon me. I'm moving around a lot at the moment.
Before we made our landing, I had Dijong contact all combat operators in the surrounding regions to reinforce our position. One of them is a Landbreaker specialist. His last reported position is just nearby. We shall rendezvous with him on our way to the Valley Fort.
Wait, Endman, before you set off, I actually have something for you.
The gear assembly feature is now available. Ooh, gear assembly. That sounds fun. Use the AIC to assemble various kinds of gear to improve the operator's combat performance. Click and select basic armor. Wood can be gathered from the wilderness. Perform scans to mark the trees that can provide wood. Click here to view Origo Crest. Yes, I know how to make this. You've already taught me this. Now, I want to make this. Probably at least 4 of these if I can. Nope, can't make 4, but I can make 2. The stats are the same between these? Is it just color preference? Operators can now be equipped with gear.
Originium will carve a path for us.
Oh my gosh, the lag. There are 3 types of gear based on the equipping part. Armor, gloves, and kit. Every operator can equip 4 pieces of gear, 1 suit of armor, 1 pair of gloves, and 2 kits. Gear already equipped by the operator will be displayed in the gear slots. The right side of the screen shows bonuses to various stats offered by the gear equipped by the operator. Now it's going to have me select the nice gear that I got.
Fine product of industrial manufacturing.
Equipped with 1 tactical. Once equipped tacticals are automatically used by the operator when the criteria are met during battle. Whoops. Equipping multiple pieces of gear from the same set also activates set effects. Equip tacticals on the gear screen. Each operator can be equipped with one. Every tactical has different activation criteria and usage limits. Once equipped tacticals are automatically used by the operator when their criteria are met. Okay.
A fine product of industrial manufacturing.
Hey, can someone do some quick math for me? 88 times 6? $528. Alright. You know what, I will equip this to my guy here. But to her, because she's my current surrogate healer, she can have these. And the other nice jacket.
Upheld by its own sanctity.
Now I get ad when I get kicked and rejoin.
The security division and the crewmates managed to find some pieces of gear from our stockpile, though they're not top-notch. Equipping them is at least better than nothing. When the anchor came crashing down on us, I did my best to keep my cool and soldier on. But truth be told, my mind turned into a total mess. Your intervention helped us through the worst of this crisis. You also sped up our recovery and post-disaster relief work. It is my genuine wish, on behalf of the hub base and all site personnel, to express our everlasting gratitude for your help. Oh, and by the way, I actually planned a nice little reception for you. Once things get back on track at the base, I'll try to organize another party for you. Endman, Supervisor Perlica, and Operator Chen, never bite more than you can chew. And do not press a desperate foe. It's always better to be safe than sorry. You already did a lot for us, and people at the hub base only wish to see you return safely.
I understand, Director Chin. We all do.
You can count on me.
All right then. Good luck out there.
Is this it? Is that the whole tutorial over?
Every action taken by the Landbreakers seems to be pointed at Andre's proto...
Heck yeah. Oh wait, sanity and stamina. I got those mixed up earlier. That's my bad.
Type, Endfield Industries, and even you, Administrator. I say it's time to go and reveal the truth.
What's booping? Oh, new topic? Ah. Okay. Supervisor Perlica shared her views with me. The bone crushers we knew shouldn't be able to carry out such an organized attack. Give me a call if you need help. Just heard of something when you were about to head to the Valley Fort. Did Andre ask you to deal with the prototype? Big Owl owes me an explanation. A respectable SME of his field shouldn't be acting like a reckless kid. Just a little, well, really appreciate that you're taking the time to help him out. Since you're going to save people at the Valley Fort, do be careful out there. If things get too dangerous, head back to the hub base at once. We got your back. Smiley face. Our last Baker chat. So Baker is, for some reason, just their texting system. Our last Baker chat was 10 years ago. Really miss those days. Wonder if you remember anything about this place. Nothing, and not just about this place. I can't remember anything. Don't worry, things will come flowing back to you. If you got any questions about the hub base, I'm the one to ask. What's up with this if they also have the dots? After arriving at Valley 4, many of us quickly became friends with the local UWST crew. We'd even invite them to friendly matches when the sun is out. Forge Fests and other technical competitions are also organized every now and then. Only traditional furnaces, hammers, and anvils are allowed. The smith who forges the toughest weapon wins. Prizes range from useful tools to novel handicrafts. Everyone voted for it. You actually chose a few of them, Enmin. I remember accidentally entering the finals of an arm wrestling competition. My opponent is a crewmate from Logistics. Is a crewmate from Logistics? How'd that go? Well, we used the tools from his prize and helped him fix his truck. Everyone's trying to develop the frontier, so we have a lot of things in common to talk about. We spent the last 10 years paving roads and digging tunnels. Valley 4 was getting a new look every week. If only this attack never happened. You seem pretty eager about dealing with the Landbreakers. I haven't had a proper fight for quite a while. Those lousy raiders hardly put up a fight. I hope to spar with the proper LB elite or warrior. How about the Angoloi? Well, I actually prefer fighting LBs than the rocky crawlies. The Angoloi are just crawly practice dummies. They might be dangerous, but their moves are always the same. Fighting practice dummies gets really stale after a while. A real fight is more than just moves and counters. You gotta have a clash of emotions and willpower. Ever fought the Bone Crushers? I dealt with LBs before, but for the Bone Crusher types, not really. When I was a kid, I thought I got good with the blade and sneaked out for fun. Snuck out! I ran into someone getting robbed by the LBs and decided to help. My master told me I wasn't ready, but I didn't know that till I started fighting truly dangerous people. Thankfully, someone was nearby and got me out of the mess. But yeah, this is my first time meeting really evil LBs in Valley 4. Come on, Enmin, I wasn't born with all my fighting skills, you know. As for that person, I believe you'll meet eventually, one day. Is it not me? Alright, can I assemble more gear? No. Alright, F7. Let's see if I can do more character draws. Maybe I'll finally have some luck. Did I just get another 10 pull? I did! Heck yeah! Can we get another 6-star, please? As much as I need Ardelia, I'd prefer it not to be that, because I get Ardelia for free tomorrow. I think it's another 5-star. Please don't be a repeat, at least.
Opsies. Captain,
Catch her.
How goes installation, Hintswen?
End
There we go.
Edmund, how are... Oh, okay. Stick with the process. Here goes. Enfield operator Chen Yu reporting for duty.
Well, I got a duplicate. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Arsenal tickets. Get a free 10 pull. Let's draw for Levitain. Skip. Skip. Darn. What about Arsenal Exchange? $19.80. Oh, I've got a lot. Wait, what? How come all of these are exactly at 1980? Issues 10 random weapons. 8 issues to guarantee this. Guarantee Kravinger. Aussie internet, couple of hours. This is a great sword, though. This is a regular sword. Why is this one so much more expensive than those other ones? They're all 6 stars, aren't they? This is a very pretty sword, though. Contracted project developed by Portable Ethertech Labs. What? Craft Adepts boldly furnish this weapon lined with relicolith, upon which special patterns have been engraved. What in the heck are they talking about? That's kind of cool. That looks like a Destiny gun. Then again, the guy that's behind Arknights did really like Destiny. They almost got a Destiny collab, and I'm bummed that it fell through. I was really looking forward to it. I was still into Destiny at the time. But it fell apart shortly after. Raytheon. This particular weapon is known for its minimalist and lightweight designs, making it requires only half of the materials needed to produce a standard issue arts unit. Nice. Maybe I should save up for this. My current gear seems to be decent. Can I do a quota exchange of some kind? Not one that's worthwhile. Oh, then again, if I get this, which is only $1, I'll just get Grand Vision straight up. 340%? I mean, sorry. 3,400%. What? Is that value kind of a thing? 2,000 of those. Goodness. Okay, if I can get that for $1, then I'll probably just go ahead and, well, see what my other options are. 12 questions. Ooh, that's beautiful. Razor sharp sword, born in the wildlands. Different weaponsmiths would apply decorative wrappings on the weapon in very different ways. And that's how they get you? Nah, something that cheap doesn't usually get me. Not compared to the other things. Might as well be free. I'm more just planning ahead, figuring out what I want to... Figuring out how I want to spend this resource that I'm not entirely sure on how to get. Strength plus 124, Arts Intensity plus 62. This thing sounds really strong. Of course, I don't know how to compare it very well. There's a whole line of weapons in Destiny 2 that have patterns like this on them. I miss it. A product from the elite series of Mysco Industries, this weapon offers excellent Originium Arts conductance, making it more practical than other fashionable pieces that focused on style over substance. I might want to go for this. Treatment efficiency. So this is probably best for a healer. How does this one work again? Shield. HP and strength boost. It's a great sword though, so I can't use it. But my snowy partner can. How's this one described again? Yeah, this sounds just as ideal for the very same character. That might be the one to go for. It's hard to say. We'll see. I might have to just hold off for now.
I hate fools who like to micromanage. Thank goodness you're not one of them.
I'm so close to having another draw, man. and raise Chen's potential.
Originium will carve a path for us.
Watch this! Awesome, right?
She is such a show-off. I just realized I may have gone into something of a mumbling trance while I was checking out the weaponry. Excuse me. 1:26 a.m. I need to go make my snack before I go to bed. So I might just go ahead and call this here, actually. I wonder when it's going to stop teaching me new things, because that's probably around the point that I'll stop streaming this game. But then again, with this low performance, maybe I'll just continue playing the game on my own time for a while. What do you guys think? Would you prefer to see me play more of this, or should I just play it on my own going forward? I was out cold for nearly half of it. You want to see more? Alright. I'll see if I can make time for it tomorrow then, but probably not. I have to do Metroid tomorrow. So there is that. That'll take priority. I will definitely at least log into this so I can pick up the daily rewards, login rewards, whatever. But, yeah, I think I'll call it here for now. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You may find my YouTube and Discord in my Twitch profile. Or if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, you may find my Twitch at the Winter Prince 52. Also, YouTubers, for the sake of the algorithm, I guess, like, comment, and subscribe. Especially comments, because I love comments, and I don't get enough of them. Tomorrow, Metroid Prime 4. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure a lot of you are as well. Monday, I guess, is a big Terraria update. I might stream some Terraria for y'all to check that out. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thanks again, everyone. I love you all, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Good night.